Hi, welcome to another video. As you can see, I've got a PlayStation 4 and this is a first for me. I've never owned one, ever, and I've certainly not worked on one either. This looks rather grubby though, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks interesting. This was listed as no power, or doesn't power on. So we've got the figure of 8 power supply, which is good because I've got that next to me. Obviously HDMI, I'm not sure what that is. That one there, I'll have to look into that, I'm not sure what that is. But it does all look rather dirty. I don't know where the power button is on this thing. Was it these? Yeah, it's these. So I imagine one's eject and one's power. Oh, that's right. There's a very tiny little power symbol there and a tiny little eject symbol there. Wow, this is dirty. Okay, well, first things first, let's get some power, shall we? Nope, that's HDMI. That's a little figure 8. Okay. Power. Okay, it beeps. And there is a blue light. Nothing on screen. I've got it on my monitor in front of me here. I haven't got my TV. But it's showing that at the moment. Instead of no signal, it's just showing me a blank screen. So something's happened. Let's try eject. Nothing there. All the colour lights changed. It's now white. I wonder what that means. Oh, hang on. Cannot start the PS4. Cannot access system storage. Press the power button for 1 second until the system beeps, then turn off the PS4. Okay, so I've done that. I don't like moving this camera, that's why I've got that TV. Okay, so blue light comes on. It does display something on the screen, but as you saw, it's complaining about storage. So I'm wondering if someone's listed this as doesn't power on, but what that really means is that we've stolen the hard drive. Let's find out. I'm hoping this is easy to take apart. No visible screws. Okay, I'm going to have to pause here and have a look how this opens. Right, so gloves on. And apparently this slides out. So it does. And there is a hard drive in there. Oh, I didn't see that one there. What's that? That's Philips, yeah. These are coming off very easily, so I'm thinking this has been done before. That came out very easy. Philips for all 4 of these. Okay, and this is a Samsung 500GB drive, which is good because I was going to use one of these. So the next bit, apparently I need to take this sticker off to get to another Torx screw. Yeesh. Wow, this is dirty. Now apparently I need to get under here and apply some pressure in the opposite direction. Okay. Yikes. Crikey, that's dirty. There's a lot of play on that. So it's the power module next, and again with the T8. I'm going to leave those on there. Two prongs there. Okay, let's just disconnect this from the board. Look at this fan, it's such a mess. Good old Nintendo Switch screwdriver. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Look at the state of this. Yeesh. Okay. I'm starting to think these should be Torx 9, not Torx 8. Is that it? So we've got Phillips, 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 Phillips. And I think that's it. Beg your pardon, we've got some black Phillips as well here. So that's black there. So that's black Phillips and this is silver. Interesting. This is probably the best purchase I've made in ages. This, not this. Now, where was I? Another black one that was just there. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, I Hello. I've got a feeling there's going to be some rather dried up thermal paste under this part. And I've missed another one. It's because it's so dirty. They're hiding under the fluff. I bet you saw it before I did though, didn't you? Yeah, of course you did. Wowzers. Oh God. Oh blimey, I breathed some of that in. So let's just put that to one side. I'm going to take everything out into the garden and set it on fire. No, and I'm just going to blast it with some compressed air. Although it probably would catch fire because it's bleeding hot outside. Right, everything's outside in the garden. There's my compressed air machine. But I just wanted to show you this. Let's check the temperature of the floor out here. That's incredible. And it's 10 AM. Right, I'm going to show you all of this because it's quite difficult to do. In fact, it's very difficult to do. Impossible to do. Okay, I'm back from the garden. That was not pleasant. If you think this looks dirty, oh my God. So I'm just going to try and tidy up here a little bit before I start doing some more cleaning. It was just gross. Right, I think that's the best I can do without upsetting everything. What was the worst piece? The worst piece was the PSU. It was caked in there. You could not see the other side of this. It was just thick as anything. So I'm just going to do some boring cleaning for a while and then rebuild, try the new hard drive, see if that works, take it from there. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to use some pink stuff on here. It all depends how we get on, because it just doesn't look great, does it? It's just, I don't know if that's coming across, but there's a lot of scratches here all along this side, which is not great. I've run out of magic eraser, so I'm just going to use a bit of this, because this is also quite, not quite, this is also slightly abrasive. Yeah, that's looking better already. I hope that switch thing didn't break, because I've never taken that off. Well, as I said, I've never taken one of these apart before. And it just came straight off. Okay. This little piece here, I'm going to have to watch the video back because I can't remember which way it went, but yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't it? I won't worry about that when it comes to it. You're probably thinking, well, it's only the inside, but it's just, I won't be able to sleep tonight. Look at the state of that. Like crazy. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave some of this just sitting on here with some IPA, just to try and get into it a bit deeper. To take off the surface scratches. Well, the surface dirt. And yes, I do get through a lot of IPA. Okay, that's been about an hour. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, that's brought a lot of it to the top. State of this plastic. It doesn't matter what light I use, you can't see how dirty this is on camera. It is so dirty. And the last piece, in my opinion the worst piece, Let's try this without the light again. I mean, the PS4 logo shouldn't be that dark. Obviously it doesn't really matter what it's like in here, but I'm going to clean it anyway. And I accidentally switched off my camera and not switched on the light. God. Let's just get rid of this scorch mark first. Like I said, it's good stuff, it's just a pain to get rid of. Right, so it's the next day, I've tidied up, but unfortunately, due to this massive screen, you probably can't even tell, but TV, PS4, knockoff controller, and this, which is the PlayStation 4 operating system for reinstalling. Right, I'm just going to go to the original sequence. I'm just reseating these. So it's power button, obviously the first beep, and then the second beep I'm going to release. And my monitor is blank, which is good. So let's try this. There's one. There's a second, and I've let go. Oh, my monitor flashed. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that TV, I think. The monitor definitely flashed, and something's happening over there. There we go. Connect your shock 4 using a USB cable and press the PS button. Okay, well, as we know, that is connected. What's the PS button? People are probably screaming at the TV. I don't know what the PS button is. Is there any button? I'm just going to press the home button. Oh, here we go. Initialize PS4, reinstall, that's what we want, isn't it? So there we go. Connect a USB storage device that contains an update. Yep, I've got that connected. Okay. This is the first time I've done this, so excuse me, stupidity. Xbox One, yeah, sure, this. But you know what? The Xbox One was a pain. It was a pain, and it has been a pain. I've teared down quite a few of them and rebuilt them, and they are really annoying compared to this. The PS4 was a joy to deal with in comparison, in my opinion. Okay, well that seems to be doing something. That's great. So I'm just going to go check on my roast chicken. Back in a minute. That's more like 10 seconds, wasn't it? Right, the PS4 will be initialised. All users and all data will be deleted. Yes, we are. I've got to get something instead of that TV. It's just unreliable. And it's too big, it's clunky, it's bloody awful. Please work, please work. Oh yes, excellent. So it recognises my Wi-Fi. Give me about 3 hours to find my password. Let me just find a game. Okay, I don't actually have any PlayStation 4 games, but I do have a few PS3 games, this being one of my favourite games. On the PC, that is, not the PlayStation 3, although I'm sure it's great on PS3. Let's just see if this does something. Oh my, the disc is rather dirty. Right, just loading it now, please work. Yep, that seems to have gone in okay. I can hear it spinning. Unsupported oh. Is there no backward compatibility with PS3 to PS4 then? No, that says start. Cannot play PlayStation 3 format disc. Oh, okay. Well, that's rather unfortunate. What else have I got? I've got Aliens Colonial Marines. Let's give that a go. Okay. Just trying this instead. I should have really looked into this, shouldn't I? Okay, that's loaded. Spinning up. Unsupported. Oh, Christ. Okay. Let me just get a PS4 game online. I'll be back soon. Well, soon. So, it's the next day, and we're back here with the PS4. I went to CEX this morning, Uncharted 4, and Tony Hawk, because I thought, let's give this a try. Got home, powered it up, nothing. Absolutely nothing on screen. There's no point demonstrating it because there's nothing on screen. I've tried different HDMI cables, different screens, just nothing at all, completely dead. It powers up, but there's nothing coming up on screen. I just don't understand it. It's like it's thrown a bit of a wobbly. So I'm going to take it apart again, get down to the motherboard and have a closer look at the HDMI port. I've just ordered a few on Amazon, which are going to be arriving tomorrow. Not that I'm saying the HDMI port is broken, but it would be my first port of call, let's put it that way. But anyway, next time you see this, it'll be just the motherboard. I won't bore you with the teardown again. And I haven't used my microscope in such a long time, I can't remember where the remote control is. Brilliant. Oh, there it is. Okay, and recording. So, HDMI. How poorly is it? I don't know, those pins look okay to me. This is not as easy to do as the Xbox Series S was. I've just got everything stuck to my arm. Oopsie. Let's come over this way. Right, HDMI. Let's just check these pins. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Now we seem to have a very loose leg there, and another one there, and another one there. So those two are wobbly, but all the others are fine, apart from one, two, third one seems okay, the fourth one isn't. The port itself looking inward, that looks okay. Hang on a second, let me just move this out of the way. Right, let's use the camera. See how far I can zoom in before we can't actually tell what we're looking at. Yeah, not much. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm going to reflow this, I think. The pins. It's probably the best thing to do. Obviously, because I got it at an angle, the flux has flowed into the port. get rid of that massive bridge I've caused. One, two, three was alright, might not be now though, but let's have a little clean up. They're not moving now, so well, I've got it kind of back together. Obviously I haven't got the case on yet, and I've just powered it on. Thank Christ I've got a logo. So that's good. So it must have been those pins, but it's weird that it worked the first time round, but I don't know. Maybe I just knocked something offline. Maybe I just knocked one of those pins somehow. PlayStation Network, no, I don't want to do that just now. Excuse the state of my desk, okay, because I've got stuff everywhere, and I do need to get another TV to work from, because the screen we're looking at the moment is the one that I use my camera for to dual display. What have I done with my games? Oh, here we go. Let's just put this CD in and hope it works. Well, it's taken the CD disc. It's taken the disc, all right. And it appears to be reading it. Doesn't sound very good though, to be honest. Unrecognised disc. Oh, so maybe there is a problem with the disc then, the actual drive. There was me thinking it was a compatibility issue. Like I said, I'm sure that should have worked. I would have thought PS3 games would work in PS4, but cannot recognise the disc. Okay. Of course I haven't got the eject button on here. Oops. Okay. I need to have a think about the eject button. That's on there. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the eject button without putting the bottom part of the case on. I'm just leaning the console on its side for now to try and get to that. There it is. Okay, disc is out. I mean, this disc looks brand new. Cannot connect to network. Oh God. And this is what always worries me in case I damage the Wi-Fi card. Right, I'm just putting the disc in again just to try it one more time. I don't know if you can hear that, but it does sound rather loud, so unfortunately I think I'm going to have to get the CD drive out and open that up as well. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere, so I'm glad that's working. I just need to figure out what's going on with the CD drive, don't I? Okay, so I've taken this out and I've just undone these. Let's get these wires, ribbon cables. Oops. way. Carefully out of the way. Right, I don't think I'm supposed to start that way, so let's just move this round. Not that I know what these switches do exactly, but put that one there, that one there. Right, that one does. Yeah, so they work. Well, we're back, and the disc has just gone in. Blue light's on. I'm sorry for all the movement on the camera. And let's have a look at the screen, which looks really filthy. Okay. Disc's gone in. It sounds a bit weird. I don't know if it sounds better or not. Screen is recognising something going on. Okay, press the PS button. Connect. There we go. Oh, it wants to be cable connected. I don't know why it needs to be cable connected. Oh, it does recognise the CD. That's interesting. Well, it's a good thing, right? I hope. Oh, the following applications disc is not inserted. Blimey. Well, I did get a bit further with it, didn't I? And now it's not ejecting it. I think I'm done for tonight. I'll be back in the morning. So just continuing on with the PlayStation 4. Got this through the post. A replacement Blu Ray drive for the PS4. So I'm going to get the PS4 back apart, which I'm not going to film, and see where we go from there. Okay, let's take this one out. Okay, so new disk drive is in. And before I press the power button, I'm going to need power. And I'm going to film my screen with my phone because I just don't want to disconnect everything. And by that I mean move my camera. Okay, here we go. Power on. Disc going in. PlayStation logo. Right. So press the PS button, which I still don't know which one's the PS button on this, but I'm presuming it's that one. Yep. Yeah, there I am. Now. Ooh. And that's installing. Right, I'm going to pause for now until everything's installed, and I'm going to put the rest of it all back together again. Okay, let's get some gameplay going, shall we? I bought this in the end. The other one, the knockoff one, stopped working. So I sent it back and got this. And this is obviously the original Sony DualShock 4 controller, PS button, which I now know is there. And yeah, we're going to be trying this out. New drive, and I'm going to move my camera once I've switched everything on. Okay. And that new Blu Ray drive is working perfectly. I'm not going to bother with the update, I'm just going to start it. This is rather good. I didn't get on with the Tony Hawk skating, and I'm a big fan of Skate 1, 2, 3 and is there 4? But yeah, this is actually pretty good. Oops. Well, anyway, been quite the roller coaster, hasn't it? Thank you if you've remained watching till the end. I do appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.